Hello and welcome to Daytime. Today, I'm James Lott Jr. And a couple of things we're going to talk about briefly is one, child actors, actually as it relates to General Hospital, and the new revelations that came out through Soaphub. I'll mention them. I don't mention. I'm mentioning the entertainment company that hosted the Zoom or whatever the interview. But I'm not talking about that. But Soaphub reported this with Chalynn over on GH. So we have two different things to kind of just come on to talk about a little bit. First, I'll go with the child actors thing because I know, um, for me, I've been very critical of the character of Violet on GH. The actress is fine. It's not. I mean, she's a little kid actress doing her job. I have just not been a fan of the way they've been writing her. And having her act on the show. That's just me. And I know others agree with me all the time. Who agree with me on too. And others are like, but she's a kid. Well, that's fine. I praise other kid actors. Like, for example, Henry Samry, who's up for an Emmy over on Bold the Beautiful. Love his acting. Back in the day, I was a Kimberly McCullough fan. I was a Brooklyn Ray Silzer fan. I was an Eden McCoy fan. Like, there's child actors I totally enjoy. I mean, I have no problem with. And others are, but for me, it's the writing and the acting, not necessarily the actual little actress. She's a kid. She's doing her job. I just it's just hard for me to get through some of those scenes. I want to say about that. But number two, this new revelation about behind the scenes decisions. Okay, about the characters of Chase and Brooklyn, the actors Amanda Seaton and Josh Swicker, saying that they're not doing love scenes basically, and they're not even in bed together in scenes. And it's a very chaste, not chase. See what I did there? Chaste romance, so to speak. And online fan outrage over it. Actually, I totally understand it. So here's my take. Number one, I guess now with I think sometimes I wish sometimes everybody didn't know everything. Um, and sometimes I think sometimes actors we should just not say certain things. Because there are a lot of practices that have been going on for years on soaps that many folks, the general public, does not know about. And some of us who are in the know these things. You'd be surprised at some of the things that certain actors will and won't do, ask and don't ask. You'd be very surprised. Every once in a while, something slips out and the public gets it. And one of the things I think is the problem is that on online, number one, this is just a fact online. Anybody who seems to be getting preferential treatment on a show, online fans do not like that. Does not matter who they are or where they come from or what it is. It just seems that if any actor seems like they're getting preferential treatment or having decisions on certain things, fans do not like my phone's buzzing over there. I have another turn off. Do not like that. They don't like the appearance of it. It's like it's an optics thing, I guess. They just don't like it. Um, and so it's like, oh, I wish we didn't all know that. And it's like if this is happening behind the scenes, then let's not tell anybody. But then fans want to know everything at the same time. So then you find out, you're like, what's going on? It was that thing. Number two, soaps are known. I've been saying this for last since the pandemic started. Where's our love in the afternoon? Now, love in the afternoon includes sex scenes. It includes love scenes. It includes more than kissing. We want romance. That's kind of the whole thing about so like a romantic novel. We knew during the pandemic when things were locked down and COVID stuff, we knew that was the issue, but now it's not an issue anymore. And with intimacy coordinators on set now, there's certain things you can do that you can still give us a love scene. Number three, they were saying, I guess the actors were saying it was based on, oh, spell on me, based on they're both married and they have families. I think I look at it this way: at least being in bed together is natural for kids to know that. Um, you can say, "Hi, I was on a soap opera TV show. And I played one half of a monogamous couple who was devoted and loved each other, and who got, and then now they're engaged. Characters are engaged. Spoiler alert. We got married. We're getting married. That we do sleep like mommy and daddy do. We sleep together in the same bed. There's ways you can explain it that it's not anything traumatizing. When you're playing a role, I'm playing a role on a TV show. This is make believe. This is not for real. There's many ways they broke. It's like one brought up. My kids later will see that. Like well, hopefully the kids probably won't see your soap work until you're adult, until they're adults or teenagers. But there's way. I mean, both characters aren't overly sexed on the show anyway, or they're not sex pots, or not doing all kind of stuff. Uh, Josh Vickers had his chest hair and chest exposed 100,000 times, half naked on the show. So I don't know what the difference is, but I just feel like there's ways you can do this, and I think that's where the outrage comes from. For me, the outrage is they to me murdered the story. So I mean, even before this, the pacing, not the actors. I love people know I love me some Josh Wicker and I love me some Amanda Seaton. I love the actors. I love how they play their roles. To me, the pacing of this couple and the storyline choices over the last year and a half have killed it for me. So it's taken all the steam out for me. So they're together. Okay. They got engaged this week. Okay. I'm not excited about it. I'm just like, okay. And that's the deal for me. Um, that's it. So I think that that's what's so there's since there's no love scenes about to happen or anything, that even adds to more like, so how are they gonna do this? They just keep hugging each other? I'm like, it's a little strange. So anyway, I just tell me how you feel. I love hearing how you guys think and what you guys feel about this. For me, I'll be curious to see how this storyline progresses as it progresses. And I'm reading all the some fans are on their side, some fans are not. Um, as some of you guys know, there are channels like GAC, Family, and Hallmark, which do chaste romance. They don't do very many kisses. I watch a show called When Calls the Heart, huge hit. Love the show. But they only kiss. So let's keep that in mind. And it's a hit show, but the audience knows what they're getting beforehand. And it's the type of audience who watches the show for those reasons. Soap's a little different. So I don't know. We're following the story. I'm James Lott Jr.